All right, I just want to say welcome to each of you watching this video. And of course, welcome Bruce. Sunday is here. The Entrepreneurship Coaching Program is finally here. And I just want to take this time to introduce you to Bruce. Bruce is an amazing friend for Canada Career Training. And Bruce, tell us a little bit about what we should expect this Sunday.
Absolutely. So again, hi everybody. I look forward to meeting you all in person on Sunday, of course. But Sunday is an exciting day, at least a great start to the program. We're going to be spending quite a bit of time together. Going through a bit of a journey as well. But to your question, Sunday is the day that we start with what I like to call is rethinking and refocusing on self. And when we look at business owners, we look at starting a business, 99% of the battle is us, right? And this is what we're going to start focusing on Sunday is you as the individual. You are going to be the first and last employee of your business. So it starts there, and that's what we're going to focus on for the first couple of sessions.
Nice, awesome, Bruce. And what got you into this space? Knowing who Bruce is, what does Bruce's history look like to get to where you are now? Is this the end for you? Is there more to come? Is this where your passion is? Are you going to do anything else? Are you going to have a coffee shop down the street? What got you in this space?
Well, I've got quite a long, rich corporate history. The advantage for me was working in multiple disciplines, being senior leaders in multiple disciplines. And it came to a point where many of us are used to being laid off or businesses going down or whatever the case may be. And I was eventually a victim of such. And I said to myself, I'm going to put all of this background, all of this work into helping small business. And for me, the passion, and continues to be the passion today, where it's about really helping, supporting, being all in people that start businesses, people that want to grow their business, and in some cases, people that are in trouble, getting them out of trouble. And the purpose of focus on starting a business is all about making sure you do it right the first time. Setting that foundation is going to get you to scale your business, going to get you to that point, so you don't have to be in hot water in running or at least growing the business. It's not to say that this takes away all the risks, because running a business, building a business is risky.
Right.
But at the end of the day, having this great start and being, my passion being focused on giving people a great foundation is what it's all about.
Nice, awesome. And really, this is what we did, Canada Career Training. We really wanted to ensure that there's not only the practical side of things, but the coaching piece. We really wanted there to be that somewhat of a hands-on or somewhat of an individualized approach, because every entrepreneur here is different. Maybe just a little bit. I might be putting you on the spot here, Bruce, with this one, but I'm curious to know, from your multiple number of years doing this, what is the key thing that I should possess if I wanted amazing wins through this 8-week program? Because I'm sure everyone listening is thinking, I want to be the greatest winner, right? So you're coming in here, what is an ideal entrepreneur? What is an ideal aspiring entrepreneur? What is an ideal student for you in this environment that we're shaping?
It's actually a fantastic question, and something that I deal with my existing clients, and I know that entrepreneurs all alike, those starting up, those already in business for a good couple of years, same challenge. It's accountability and the awareness of self. We all fall in love with the vision. We fall in love with what the grass is actually going to look like on the other side. And most of the time it's green in our minds, or it's greener in our minds.
Right. Yep.
And it's the vision needs to be there. Absolutely be excited, be thrilled, be engaged, and drive as much as you can. There's also going to be a time where it's not as exhilarating or as exciting. You're going to be tired, you're going to have to work long hours just to get things and get that traction. It's at that point, starting with us on Sunday, which I'm going to emphasize to begin with, starting off with being self-disciplined, being self-accountable, and even when times are tough, to drive through that no matter what. Once you get that traction, it's absolutely amazing. When that pendulum starts to swing and your company starts to gain traction and you see that growth, it's all worth it.
Wow. Awesome, Bruce. Thank you. And how do I balance all that with family? Or with my friends? I have a life outside of my business. In the times I want to shut everything aside and just focus on my business, zero in. Is it even possible to do when you've got a couple of kids or you've got commitments, family? I know a lot of people watching probably have, family back in Africa, and how do I do this entrepreneurship thing when I have, family to support, when I have kids to feed? I feel like I'm being torn and pulled apart in different directions.
Absolutely. The natural response for all of us, regardless of where we come from in the world, humans are humans at the end of the day. Our instinct is to put everything into something that is not just our passion necessarily, but also something that I need to do to earn a living, something that I need to do to look after my family. So our natural reaction and natural state is to go all in and just focus on that. What we see over time, over a short period of time, is that we start to get burnt out. And burnt out not because it's 13 hours of work every day or whatever the case may be, burnt out because it gets very difficult when you're doing it by yourself, but it becomes even more difficult when you're not nurturing self. You're not nurturing yourself and giving yourself the time to have family time, have time for you. And that's the most important thing. I call it me time. And if you're not making time for yourself, you will get burnt out. We're going to learn a few of these things as we go through the training on actually how to block out time for yourself, no matter how difficult it may be, because you're always being called by this thing called a business, right? Growing this business, it becomes another baby that you have to look after, right?
Yeah.
But there are techniques and tools that we're actually going to learn and work through in order to make that a reality for our friends over there and everybody else that may join.
Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bruce. I really do want to sincerely thank you.
My pleasure.
And for Workplaces for taking the time to do this with us. I know you and I share the Southern African bond, you being originally from South Africa, me from Zimbabwe. I think that connection to me is a great one, and really that's something that I want to share with everyone. I feel like you are family, and I really thank you for the next 8 weeks are going to be amazing. I can't wait. I wish it was longer, but we will continue to be in contact. My goal is to build community.
Absolutely.
And just be there at a place where we can support each other. As entrepreneurs, we all go through the ebbs and flow of entrepreneurship, and we need each other. And this is what this is just the beginning. This is just the tip of the iceberg, and I can't wait to see you all in the sessions. Bruce, thanks again.
Happy to be. Thank you.